Hello, I'm James Couts, and this is my tea. Earl Grey. Hot. I wanted to tell a story about a thing that happened to me back in college. I'm 35 right now, and I learned a lot since then. In fact, this is a very pivotal year for me, that college year. So this would have been the 94-95 year. My second year at Aldersgate Bible College in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. Always dreamed of going there, pursuing a career in the ministry, and did my first year of a Bachelor of Theology. Got a lot out of that. Went back for my second year, and I was putting myself through college. And I didn't have a student loan. I didn't have a job. So there was a problem with funds there. However, the college did say that I could work as a resident assistant in that second year. And I was very excited about that because in my first year, I saw a lot of ways that dorm life could improve. And I thought I could really help make things better in the second year. So I was excited, and I got there about a week early, got to my room, started setting up, started figuring out what I was going to do. And some of the other kids got there. Some of the ones from my first year came back, and some new kids came too, the freshmen. One of the freshmen and I really hit it off. We started hanging out a lot. He played guitar, he was really cool. And we went out one day, this is before the school year had formally started, and more and more people were arriving, but he and I went out down to the mall in Moose Jaw, which, if you've ever been to Moose Jaw, isn't exactly a going concern, but it was a decent place to go, and it was a fun time. We got back and realized that we had missed the meet and greet that had been put on for new students and their parents. And the Dean of Men had called up all the different staff members, including RAs, in front of people to introduce them. And when he called my name, I wasn't there. I was at the mall. I didn't have any clue I was missing this thing. When I got back and realized that I had missed it, I felt terrible. And Coach, the Dean of Men, he said to me, pulled me aside afterwards and said, what happened today was unacceptable. It was embarrassing for me, for parents, and if this is the type of responsibility you're going to demonstrate as an RA, we can't have you as an RA. And the income I was going to get as an RA would have put me through, or at least helped put me through that second year. Without that, I was shot. I was crushed. I was disappointed. I hung around the campus for another week or so. Couldn't pay my bills. I remember going to one class where they were one short on the number of handouts that they were giving, and I knew that the one short was because I hadn't formally registered yet. And I eventually realized I can't be here. I packed it up and went home. It was a humbling moment for me, but a lot of good things happened in that year leading to my conversion to Catholicism and meeting my wife and just a new direction in my life. And I fully believe that the way things worked out was the will of God. But I did learn a lesson there. I learned that it's very important to know what your schedule is and to show up for your important things. If I had, my life probably would have been quite a bit different. But you never know. God still has his way of getting things done. Anyway, I'm describing this now because I was in a discussion with a new friend I've made on Twitter. And she, we were talking about, life experiences and milestones and turning points and that sort of thing. And she's at one right now. So I wish her all the best. You're in my prayers, Jen. And that's pretty much the story that I wanted to tell. So lesson learned. Thanks all.